Today we are embarking on the creation of a historical documentary for YouTube, but this won't be your standard documentary format. In this project, we are going to craft a fully animated historical documentary produced entirely with the assistance of AI. Before diving into the process, it's worth taking a moment to examine a few examples of channels that have mastered this niche. Among the most notable is Epic History, which boasts over 227 videos, almost 3 million subscribers, and according to Social Blade, generates an estimated monthly revenue of $22,000. Another remarkable example is the channel Beginning to Now, which achieved incredible growth in a very short period, amassing 273,000 subscribers with just 11 videos, one of which has surpassed 8 million views. This raises the question, what sets these channels apart from the typical history channel, enabling them to grow at such an accelerated pace? The answer is clear: creativity and the innovative use of AI technology. In today's digital landscape, we have access to tools capable of producing high-quality cinematic animations with remarkable ease, and that is exactly what we will be demonstrating and building in this video. Some time ago, I released a tutorial focused on creating war documentaries, walking viewers through each step needed to generate cinematic and highly realistic battle sequences. That series concentrated exclusively on military conflicts and combat operations. However, today we're taking things a step further. In this tutorial, we'll be producing a historical documentary in a way that rivals professional creators, leveraging AI to do it entirely without ever revealing your face. The best part is that this approach is straightforward and easy to implement. Additionally, you'll have the flexibility to present your documentary in two distinctive visual styles, which I will demonstrate later in this video. All of the AI prompts I've prepared for this process are compiled in a downloadable document linked in the description, allowing you to apply them immediately without losing any time. Alright, let's jump right in and kick off this exciting tutorial. Before we get started though, let's take a quick look at a brief demo of the animation we're going to bring to life. By the end of this video, I'll present the complete version so you can see the full results. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Your support really helps the channel grow and keeps me motivated to produce even more in-depth and advanced tutorials for you. Armies of disciplined soldiers eventually made their way into Britannia, forging roads through dense forests, constructing formidable forts, and leaving lasting impressions on the landscape. Their invasion, harsh yet profoundly transformative, brought with it organized infrastructure, legal systems, and thriving trade networks. Centuries later, however, the reverberations of the Roman retreat would create the conditions for the emergence of a nation defined by resilience and defiance. Step 1. Discovering documentary concepts. One of the key ingredients for YouTube's success is uncovering ideas that are rarely explored or even considered by others. And if a topic has already been covered, you can reinvent it in a creative and original way that makes it stand out from the crowd. That's why the very first step in crafting your documentary is generating compelling and strong concepts. To make this easier, I've put together a dedicated prompt file, fully optimized to help you uncover the most promising video topics. These prompts are specifically designed to increase your chances of ranking higher and gaining visibility on YouTube, offering fresh and engaging ideas to kickstart your project. Here's how to use them. Open the document linked in the video description, copy the command listed under the title Prompts section, paste it into ChatGPT, and hit enter. Within moments, ChatGPT will generate 10 professional-level ideas for you. And if the initial set doesn't satisfy you, just type, "Give me more ideas," and it will instantly produce hundreds or even thousands of new options, ensuring you never run out of inspiration. Step 2. Crafting the script. Now comes one of the most crucial stages, writing the script. This step lays the foundation for your entire documentary, so pay careful attention. The channel we analyzed, Beginning to Now, produces videos that often run between 2 to 3 hours. This naturally raises the question, How can you create a script of such length while working within ChatGPT's text limitations? This is precisely where the specially prepared prompts become invaluable. To begin, return to the document file and copy the command listed under the script prompt section. Paste it into ChatGPT, making sure to insert your selected idea and title in the designated fields. For instance, if you've chosen idea number 10, place it in the title section and execute the prompt. ChatGPT will immediately start generating your script. Occasionally, it may pause when hitting the character limit. This is intentional. The prompt is designed to pause and allow you to type part 2, after which the script continues seamlessly from where it left off. You can repeat this process as many times as necessary to construct a full-length, comprehensive script for your documentary. Additionally, all the prompts are fully customizable, enabling you to adjust the tone, style, and voice to match your own unique narration. Step 3. Producing the voiceover. At this stage, we move on to voice production. If you have a clear and engaging voice, I highly recommend recording the narration yourself, as nothing conveys emotion and nuance quite like your own voice. However, if you're unable or prefer not to record it personally, AI can be an excellent alternative. For this process, I use a tool called TTS OpenAI. Simply search for TTS OpenAI on Google and click the first trusted link that appears. Once on the site, sign in with your Google account. Next, return to ChatGPT and copy the portion of your script you wish to convert to audio. For demonstration purposes, we'll use just one section here. Paste this text into the TTS OpenAI platform. The tool offers 2,000 free characters of credit initially. If more is required, you can either upgrade via a small subscription or log in with a different Google account to receive additional free credits. Within the platform, you'll find a range of voices to experiment with. Test a few and select the one that best matches the tone of your documentary. Personally, I prefer the Ash voice, so that's the one I choose. After selecting, click Create Speech, and within seconds, a professional quality voiceover is generated, ready for download and immediate use in your project. Step 4. Generating the images. Now we reach one of the most thrilling stages of the process, creating the visuals for your documentary. As mentioned earlier, there are two primary approaches to constructing this type of animated documentary. The first is the short-form method, which involves keeping your video concise and producing it in segments, ensuring that each scene is fully animated and visually engaging. The second approach is the long-form method, ideal for more extensive documentaries that can run over an hour. This method combines animated sequences with real-world footage and topic-specific images, much like the Beginning to Now channel, which skillfully blends both styles to create a compelling viewing experience. Depending on your personal style and objectives, you can choose either approach. Moving on to the actual image creation process. Start by returning to the document file and copying the command listed under the image prompt section. Paste this into ChatGPT and press Enter. The system will then ask which section you'd like prompts for. Select the relevant part, for example, Part 1. ChatGPT will then generate detailed image prompts for that portion of the documentary. If you require additional prompts for subsequent sections, simply request them again, and ChatGPT will provide a fresh set. Once the prompts are ready, open Google and search for Image FX. Click on the first trusted link that appears. Then, take the prompts generated by ChatGPT and paste them into the Image FX platform. Click Create, and in just a few moments, you'll witness your visuals come to life. The output is high quality, cinematic, and carries that stunning 3D animated appearance that elevates your documentary. Repeat this process for each scene, ensuring that all segments of your documentary have their own unique and professionally crafted visuals. Once every image has been generated, you'll be fully prepared to move forward to the next stage of turning these images into a seamless animated video. Step 5. Transforming images into animated video. With all of your images prepared, the next critical step is to bring them to life by converting them into fully animated video sequences. For this demonstration, I'll be using a platform called Dreamina to achieve this. Begin by returning to your document file and copying the command listed under the video prompt section. Paste it into ChatGPT and press enter. You will then be prompted to select which section you want prompts for. Type in Part 1, and ChatGPT will generate detailed video prompts for each scene within that section. Next, open Google and search for Dreamina. Then click on the first trusted link that appears. Once on the platform, click Create and log in using any account you prefer. I personally use my Google account. In the Settings menu, ensure that the model is set to AI Video. Upload the image you generated previously, paste the corresponding prompt created by ChatGPT, and click Generate. Each video generation consumes 25 credits. Don't worry though. Your credits refresh every 24 hours, giving you new ones to continue your work. Within approximately a minute, your animated video will be ready, and the quality is impressively cinematic. You can repeat this procedure for as many scenes as you like. Simply upload the next image, paste the appropriate GPT-generated prompt, and generate again. The results are astonishing, often indistinguishable from professional animated film sequences. Continue this process for every scene until all of your visuals are fully animated and your documentary is complete, resulting in a polished, cohesive final product. Step 6. Final video editing. Now that all your animated video clips are prepared, it's time to move into the final stage, editing. For this part of the process, I usually rely on the desktop version of CapCut because it offers robust tools while remaining user-friendly. Begin by opening CapCut and selecting Create Project. From the Import section, bring in all of the animated video files you've generated, along with the voiceover audio track we created earlier. Start by placing the audio track on the timeline. As you review it, trim any unnecessary long pauses, but be careful not to cut any essential parts of the narration, as the voice drives the story forward. Once the audio is perfectly placed, select the entire track, right-click, and choose Create Compound Clip to ensure the sound flows seamlessly throughout the video. Next, add your video clips to the timeline. Drag each scene into place and synchronize it carefully with your narration. If the timing doesn't initially match perfectly, don't worry. Small adjustments can always be made, and at this stage, the goal is to establish the basic structure and sequence of your documentary. After positioning all clips, it's time to enhance the transitions between scenes. I personally prefer the black fade transition, as it gives a smooth, cinematic continuity, subtly guiding the viewer from one scene to the next. Apply this effect consistently across all clips for a polished, professional appearance. Once the visual transitions are in place, it's time to incorporate subtitles. Navigate to the Text tab, select the auto caption feature, and click Generate. The system may take a moment to process, depending on the length of your video. Once the captions appear, you can experiment with different text templates to make them visually appealing. I usually opt for a clean, simple, and easily readable style, adjusting the font size and placement to suit the visual layout of the video. Always double-check the captions for accuracy, ensuring there are no spelling or formatting mistakes that could distract the viewer. Finally, let's add background music to enhance the atmosphere and overall impact. Free music libraries like Pixabay offer a selection of royalty-free tracks suitable for documentary-style videos. Search for documentary within their music section. Choose a track that complements your narrative, download it, and import it into CapCut. Place the music track onto the timeline and carefully adjust the volume so that it supports the narration without overpowering it. The right background music subtly amplifies emotion and helps maintain viewer engagement throughout your documentary. And with that, your historical animation documentary is complete. You can now export it in the highest quality available, up to 4K resolution, to ensure every detail of your animation is captured beautifully. This method provides one of the easiest and fastest ways to produce cinematic, fully animated documentary videos without ever showing your face. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and inspiring. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on on the notification bell so you won't miss future videos and advanced creative tutorials. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
The story of Britain begins not with empires or colonies, but with the quiet, mist-shrouded isles of the North Atlantic. Here, amid rolling hills and windswept coasts, a people forged an identity in isolation, yet destined to shape the destiny of the entire world. Long before the Union Jack would fly across continents, before the roar of the Royal Navy echoed in distant harbors, these islands were a tapestry of tribal kingdoms, Celtic chieftains, and early settlements that spoke the first whispers of what would become a global empire. The Romans arrived with disciplined legions, carving roads through the forests of Britannia, erecting forts, and leaving indelible